Oh, come on inside. How about a cup of coffee? We got 36 years of memories right here. See where we've been for the last 3 decades. Places we've been, the people we've met, I want to share those with you. This is Memories from the Shoebox. What's up, everybody? We got another episode of Memories from the Shoebox. You know, I've been asking everybody, hey, send us your ideas about some of your favorite memories and some questions. We've been inundated, people going, how did Emerald City start? Well, I'm here to tell you the story today. This might take an episode or 2, maybe even 3, because I'm going to take you back right now on a journey. So I got to start from the beginning in order to get to Emerald City, right? I was born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. My mom and dad came over from Italy, came over through Ellis Island. Music has always been part of our family. Music was always part of my mom, singing all the time. Her father, no money, but played the mandolin. Went in the bathroom, story she told me, and played the mandolin. Actually wrote his own music. So music was part of my life growing up. I am ready to get it on. I'm ready to play the piano, right? Even though I study drums, this is where I write my music, on the piano. I'd come home and say, hey, Ma, I want to play music. I want to play music. She said, if you're going to play music, then you're going to have to take lessons from somebody really good. So right about the age of 12 years old, she called the box office at the Detroit Symphony and got me to study with Ray Makowski. Love Ray Makowski. He's gone now, but he was my first teacher. And we're talking about right about here. I started studying percussion. Went on, started playing and being selected to be in honors groups. This is the honors band at the State Fair of Michigan, 1973. So you can see that I'm starting to develop my skills a little bit, right, musically. My first drum set, 1971. Love this drum set. Love that color red. I saved for 6, 7, 8 years to buy this drum set. Studying with Ray Makowski, playing Livonia Symphony, playing at the Detroit Youth Symphony, and I played everything, especially marimba. That was my main instrument. Studied at a school called Interlochen up in Upper Michigan. This is an international school. Music's still up there, been there since the early 1900s. The best of the best. Josh Groban went there, and you name it. Many, many talented people studied there. So I went to Crestwood High School. In Crestwood High School. At Crestwood, marching band. You remember marching band, right? I started studying jazz. This is 1975, July 26th. 17 years old. How would I know? Because of my mom. She kept records of everything, right? All right, so you can see that I've gone from studying classical music, studying with Makowski, to now going to Wayne State. Wayne State is a university right in the heart of Detroit, right? Some people have heard about it. The faculty was incredible and the facility was really old, but the faculty was great. Everybody who taught at Wayne State was from the Detroit Symphony. So you had the best of the best, and that's where I went for my first 2 years of college. And I was in a band called Scandal. There's that red drum set again. Check it out. You recognize him? After Scandal and after Wayne State, I got a scholarship to come down to Texas. So here we are now. So we've made our way all the way from Detroit to Texas. So my journey took me here to Texas on scholarship. I went to the University of Texas in Arlington and studied under Bill Snodgrass, who was the jazz band director, who had studied and played with Stan Kenton. Some of you know Stan Kenton. Back in the days when it was the big band music, all the artists, Woody Herman, Stan Kenton, and those people who, they were actually the dance bands of the 40s. So I went to UTA, and this is some pictures of me playing in the jazz band at UTA, and this had to be like 78, 79. We went on to, the jazz band went on to play the Montrose Jazz Festival and was invited to play the Sao Paulo Jazz Festival at UTA. After graduation, I had to start making money, and I loved playing in bands, right? I had all this classical training. I had writing, reading. I could do it all. But I loved playing in pop bands. That was the thing that I loved, especially growing up in Detroit with Motown only 20 minutes from my house. I mean, Hitsville was just down the street, and I was always driving by there. Wayne State, the college I went to, was right next to that, and United Sound, where the Funkadelics recorded and everybody else. So I was inundated with this kind of pop music. Love Motown. Then I created a band called 4 Grand when I got to Texas. This is it. This is about the time I graduated in 1979, maybe 80. How about another really cool shot, huh? So, after that band, I decided, I think it's time to start a band that's got horns, big band. You know, I grew up loving Earth, Wind & Fire, Chicago, all those big bands, right? Which was relevant at that time. So I started a band called Emerald City. So there we have it. This is the first part of the journey, which I had to tell you how I got here. And the next episode, we're going to start with Emerald City as we move through the 80s. And I'm going to take you all the way to today. I hope this helps people figure out, where in the hell did you come from? Well, welcome to another episode of Memories from the Shoebox. Dino, Emerald City, featuring you and I. We've been together. I'll see you next week.